Many Moldovans voted for change. Many Moldovans want a country where they would like to stay, because today we have 1/3 of the population which left the country because they didn't have any economic opportunities at home. And it's going to be tough. Not everybody in the parliament, in the current parliament, shares my agenda and the agenda which is supported by the people. Not everybody is happy to have strong institutions which would fight corruption, which would punish those who have been stealing from our people. But we will find a way. I do have strong support from people, and we will find a way to implement these ambitious reforms.
Well, fighting corruption was a large part of your campaign, as well as reversing that brain drain that you mentioned. But given the state of Parliament as it is, where you obviously don't control the majority interest, how are you going to go about uniting your people and going forward?
We have been doing this already during this campaign. We chose to build the unity of people and not use the division. And the Moldovan population, unfortunately, has been divided over many years, with half of the people looking towards west and half of the people looking towards east. We chose the objectives which can unite people, and this proved to be the right thing to do. The results of these elections prove that people want to unite around the common objectives, building good living standards at home, as I said, building a functional state. It's not going to be easy, but this is the first important step. I'm very proud of our Moldovans. I'm very grateful to all the Moldovans who want to vote, to those in the country and to those in diaspora. We've seen very big numbers of people going to vote in many countries of the world. This means that people still believe in democracy, and this is very important for us.
Well, it does seem that more and more people are becoming politically engaged now. There had been some speculation that you were going to seek a parliamentary election. Can you confirm that?
This is what people of Moldova want. People of Moldova do want snap parliamentary elections, because current parliament has proven that it doesn't work for people. Some of the deputies in the parliament are still involved in corruption cases, in smuggling, and people want the chance to elect a new parliament which will represent them.
Now, you said before that if you did win this election that you would, go towards Brussels to seek more financial support. Has the EU responded to that?
I haven't had a chance to talk to people in Brussels, but I've seen messages of support from many people there. And we do need support. Moldova is a very poor country. Many people are affected by the crisis. We do need support to overcome the sanitary crisis, to overcome the economic crisis. And yes, we want to build a strong economy, not to depend that much on external support. But today we would need the support. And I'm sure that we will get the support.
Now, this isn't the first time that you've held high office. Of course, disagreements over the appointment of a prosecutor general led to you being forced effectively to step down as Prime Minister last year. What lessons have you learned?
Well, we still have the same agenda. Last year, the corrupt politicians managed to stop us from implementing the ambitious justice sector reforms. This time, they will not be able to do so. This is a mandate for 4 years. This is a mandate which has strong support from people. And I will pursue the agenda of making state institutions independent from the corrupt groups. And building capacity in the state institutions so that they could stop corruption, they could stop smuggling, so that the public money would go to the people, would go for the development, and not disappear in somebody's pockets.